Welcome, family, to the Healing Light Podcast, your community of love, light, and healing. I am your gracious host, Shay the Light. So glad to be joined here by my co-host, our tribe member. She's back, family. Natasha, welcome.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. Hello.
Welcome back, sis. How you doing?
I'm doing good, feeling good, ready to get this party started.
Great, wonderful. Well, we missed you. We are so glad to have you back. And without further ado, let's go ahead and introduce our guest host for this evening. Our special guest, she works in the drug rehabilitation community, and she's also our little sis. Let's welcome to the show, Serenity.
Welcome.
Hello.
Welcome, Serenity. So glad to
Thanks
have
for
you
having
on.
me.
Yes, thank you for coming. Welcome to the show. So, family, this is our tribe here. You've met all four sisters. I'm Shay the Light. We have Natasha, Serenity, and last couple episodes ago, we had Jasmine. So you've met all the sisters. You've met the entire tribe. So wonderful. Welcome to the show, Serenity.
Thanks for having me.
Beautiful. And without further ado, we're going to jump right into today's topic, which is when you heal yourself, you heal your children. So episode number 5, season 2, topic today, when you heal yourself, you heal your children. So we're going to start with our guest host, Serenity. What do you think about today's topic?
I think that is a really good topic to touch on because today in society, a lot of people don't know how to tap in with their self and their feelings and their emotions. And for you to be able to heal yourself, you need to know how to accept and know your feelings and your emotions when they come aware. So this is a really good topic I believe we should touch on.
Beautifully said. Thank you. And Natasha, what do you think about today's topic?
I think today's topic is going to be fire. When you're healing yourself, you're healing your children, everyone's in alignment, your household is in harmony, and I think it's going to be a good show.
Awesome.
Yes.
I totally agree. It all stemmed for me from a meme that I saw. It said, what you heal in yourself, you heal for your entire family line. And I totally agree because you are a product of your environment and it works both ways. Because, I love to say how we live in a world of duality. So when people see you vibrating at your highest level and you're just shining your little light of mine, like that old school song, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Yes. And you shine your light and you project that into your community, into your household, and into your life. So I totally agree with that statement, and I'm glad that we're gonna touch on that today, guys. Yes, beautifully said. So Serenity, what are some ways you think we can help to heal ourselves and thus it helps heal our children? With you being a mother, go ahead and speak on that for us.
With me, I started with healing myself, getting to know myself, tapping into some of my old childhood painful things. Like you have to tap into your feelings and your emotions to start with the real healing process. I just believe you should tap into your feelings and your emotions. Once you get to tap into your feelings and your emotions, it helps you guide yourself a little better. Once you have it in your head, I believe you can have it in your hand. So if you change the way you think of things and how you feel about things, you can change the community. People judge the book by its cover a lot instead of getting to know that person. If you take out those feelings when you look at someone and accept, like, why do I feel this way? Why do I think this of this person and I don't know them? Take a step back and actually put those feelings to a side and say, hey, I'm going to get to know this person, or even give a warm handoff welcome and just say hello. It could change a lot because we live in a world right now full of negativity and negative energy. And if people were a lot nicer, or they could be a little kinder and put their feelings and emotions aside and deal with them, I think we would get a lot further. So I'm teaching my children right now how to accept those feelings and emotions. When they get in trouble, after they get in trouble, and I whoop them. I let them know, like, hey, this is why you got in trouble. This is why you not need to do this. But guide them in a way and know that I still love you the same way I loved you right before I whooped you. But give them that time and that opportunity to tap in with their feelings and know that, hey, I got in trouble and I did something wrong, but I know that I don't need to make the same mistake because I may get this same whooping or I may get in more consequences than I did before. If you give them that chance and if you give yourself that chance that say, hey, I messed up and this is why I messed up, it could get you a lot different from the next situation. So I'm tapping into getting to know myself and my feelings and expressing myself, but giving my children that opportunity and the chance to do the same thing. Because as children, we were not taught how to accept and deal with our feelings and our emotions. We were really taught to push them aside. And if you were taught how to deal with them and our parents talk to us more and let us know how to accept our feelings and our emotions and not push them to the side, I think a lot of people would have came out a lot better than what they are in society if they knew how to love their self and care about their self and their feelings and emotions too.
Beautifully said, Serenity. I agree. A lot more healing, and it's never too late for us. We can start now. Like me, I'm proud to say I'll be 40 this year, and even at this age, it's never too late to continue growing and learning and
Yes,
teaching and
we're supposed
growing.
to learn and grow every day.
So, Natasha, what do you think? What are ways that you can heal yourself and thus heal your children?
So I feel when you address what the issue is with you and what you see as the issue within. Like, I know when I was younger, it was okay just to yell and scream when you got upset and there was an issue. You just wanted, it was very confrontational. It wasn't at peace. But now I know as an adult, that's not how you handle a situation. So now I'm able to teach my children when you have an issue with someone, the best way for you to handle that issue is to talk, communicate in peace. Be Everything needs to be in harmony, because you might say something to someone that you really love and it changes their whole perception of you, and it changes the whole relationship out of 1 second of anger. And yeah, that has been something that I dealt with, and it's changed my life traumatically. It's changed my encounters with people, and I know that it's going to save my children a lot of relationships. It's going to save my children a lot of time. They'll probably make it a lot further in life at a young age because they're able to take control of their selves. And so, but if you don't know it's an issue, how can you fix it? But yeah, I think just working on yourself, identifying what the issue is, and then if you feel like there's not an issue, okay, well, what can I do better? What are some things in life that I did that I don't want my kids to do, that I don't want them to experience? Because if you teach a child up in their ways as a child, they're going to follow them as adults, and you're leaving behind a legacy, because what you teach your children, they're going to teach their children, and they're going to teach their children. So I know there's a lot of things about my life that I was taught that was just incorrectly, but me addressing them as an adult, my children will not experience half the things that I experienced in life. And yeah, it's real deep, but you have to look within. You have to accept things that you cannot change, and then change the things that you want to change, and just move
Mm-hmm.
forward in life. So yeah, I
Yeah.
think if a lot of people just take into consideration, this is your life and you only get one life, and you're not just raising children, you are raising, either you're going to be raising a woman, a child to be a woman, a little girl to be a woman, or a little boy to be a man. But you want to instill in them values, morals, and integrity. And if you don't have them yourself, how are you going to teach your child? They're just going to be a duplication of what you are. And I can only speak from experience. Shay, where we started at, and I had to change everything about myself, and it was for the better, to be able to fit into corporate America. When you're coming from the hood, if you do not make that transformation, you're missing out on life, and you're also missing out on money, because you're living your worst life at the end of the day. But yeah, so Shay, let me
Yeah.
know, what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts?
Oh yeah, I totally agree with everything you ladies are saying. I know for me, when first I had to even recognize that I had trauma. At first I thought, well, that's just how life is. That's just how the world is, and that's just how it is. And like I hate to reference another song, but it's like that, and that's the way it is. I just was in that mind frame, and then I had to recognize, no, you're living in a state of trauma. You're dealing with a lot of trauma, and you show up a lot of ways with a lot of trauma. Just as, even having road rage, that's just a sign of unhealed trauma, to where you go quick to anger. So I had to learn and recognize all those things, and by healing myself, I got rid of a lot of those things, like being quick to draw to anger. And I know I don't have any kids, but even just being an aunt, now that I don't get angry so fast, I could be a better aunt. I could be a better person, and I can teach the youth and my nephews and people around me and watching me. Don't be so quick to be angry. It's not good for your nervous system, for one. It doesn't solve any problems, for two, and it keeps you away from being your higher self. And when you're at your highest self, that's when you can operate in a peaceful way. You won't even have to get mad. You could drive with ease. You could live in ease. It's just a more peaceful, better life. So I totally agree with today's topic. I agree with everything you ladies said, and I encourage people, whenever I get an opportunity to just work on your healing, heal all that trauma, just release it so you can learn to love. And I encourage people, if you've never gotten professional help, maybe to try that route. If you've tried to do it yourself and you can't heal it yourself, maybe go get a counselor or a life coach. Your shameless plug, you can contact me at the healinglifepodcast@gmail.com if you're looking for a life coach. But get that healing, like heal yourself. The world is so much better and brighter when you're happier. You don't have to wake up depressed.
Yes.
You don't have to
Yes.
hate your job. You don't have to not want to be around your family. You don't have to stay in bad relationships. Like everything, a lot of things that you come accustomed to and you think is just regular, it's not. It's trauma, and you don't have to live like that. And heal yourself, heal your children, heal your community, heal your pets, heal your life. What do you guys
Yeah.
think, sisters?
Pets are good things to help you heal too. They're loving and caring. And pets,
With
even
no
when you don't
judgment.
want to, even when you don't want to be bothered with them, they are right there. They do not leave your side. Pets are good. Pets are good. Are good things. Are good. To help you heal.
Oh yeah, you could do pets, therapy. What you guys? You could go on retreats, spiritual retreats. You could
Journaling.
You do walks,
yeah.
meditations. Affirmations are really good. I've been tapping into affirmations a lot more throughout my day. I have it set on my phone to where they come randomly throughout the day, and they're different topics. So you're speaking out. I'm speaking affirmations into my life from different angles and different aspects and different topics, not just one on the daily, but throughout my day. I'm giving affirmations and I'm speaking what I want into my life. I'm speaking the change that I want. You also have to speak it to get those results. You can't just think about it and think that it'll come. You have to speak it so you can watch those results fall in.
Oh yeah, totally. We're big on affirmations around here. And like working with the youth, just try to, for me, I always remember when I was a youth. Like, don't forget that. Don't get so grown up that you can't remember when you were a child and how you felt when you were 7 years old trying to explain to your auntie why you snuck that cookie. Like, just always be able to reconnect with your inner child and love on your inner child. It will help you to love children and to love everyone.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Beautiful, sisters, beautiful. So, with that being said, family, we're going to go ahead and wrap this thing up. It was a wonderful episode. Thank you so much, Serenity, for gracing us with your presence.
Yes, thank you
Tell
for
the
having
people.
me. Thank you for having me.
Yes, of course. Let the people know how they can connect with you on social media.
Right now, I am not currently on social media due to I am fixing my life, and social media is not something I'm on. But if you want to contact me and find me, you can find me at serenitylove@gmail.com. But I'm not on a social media platform right now.
Beautiful. That's a way that you can heal also, family, by disconnecting, taking the social media break. But if you are interested in working with Serenity and the beautiful work that she does in the rehabilitation community, hit her up on her Gmail. And thank you so much again, Serenity, for gracing us on the show today. We're going to get into our
Yes, thank you
affirmations.
for having me.
Yes, stick around for our affirmations. We're going to get
I
into those
sure
right
will.
now. Thank you so much. Go ahead, Natasha, and let's
Absolutely.
start.
Absolutely. So, one more thing that I wanted to touch on real quick that I just had an idea about before I jump into the affirmations is being aware of your child and having like strong communication with them. And it's just children, they go through a lot of stress, they go through a lot of issues at school with social media. They're trying to compete, they don't understand that that's not real life. And childhood suicide is something that we can prevent. I know it's not all preventable, but we can try to prevent it together as a community. If you notice a behavior change in your child, if you notice, they're starting to hang with different friends and you see things that you didn't see before, or if they're shying off away, understand and watch them as your children to notice a behavior change. So if they are feeling some type of way and you ask them, hey, how's your day? They're saying, oh, my day was good, but something is wrong with that child
Yeah,
or your
a deeper
child,
issue.
then you go ahead and you're able to communicate with them to prevent childhood suicide. Some kids are at school being bullied, like we just don't know, but that's what I wanted to speak on. It was in my heart, so I just wanted to touch on that. And anyways, let's go ahead and jump into these affirmations. So the first affirmation that I'm going to say, oh, sorry, let me go ahead and run it back. For the people that are new to the show, the affirmations, we go over the affirmations at every end of the podcast. This way you're able to affirm what it is that you want in your life and just speak it into existence. It's also going to help you stay positive and positive energy basically throughout your day. And so the first one that we're going to go ahead and hit is, I will not throw my family into the fire. I will not throw my family into the fire. Sorry. I will not throw my family into the fire. No matter what's going on, if you stay in the light, you and your kids will remain in harmony. The next one is, my home will remain in alignment. My home will remain in alignment. My home will remain in alignment, because no matter what happens, your home needs to be in harmony, to be at peace, and everyone living their best life. And the last one, my actions will affect my kids. My actions will affect my kids. My actions will affect my kids. And that's a strong one to stand on, because no matter how you feel at the end of the day, those are your kids, and you want to make sure that you're giving the correct energy so they can give the correct energy and everybody just stay in alignment. And that's it, the end with the affirmations. I'm going to go ahead and pass it back over to Shay. And yeah, let's go.
Thank you, Natasha. Beautiful affirmations. And family, with that, that is our episode. Thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate you checking out the show. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. We love to hear what you think in the comments. Don't be shy. And thank you, family, for watching the Healing Life podcast. Until next time, we love you. Bye.
Bye. Bye,
Bye. Have a
everyone.
good one.